lovers. Okay, here we are in November. So I hope everyone enjoyed last week's video. A little bit of work went into it. I had some fun making it. Okay, so to answer a couple of questions first. People have been asking me, I know the weather's warming up, and yet I'm still wearing this jacket. So anyone who knows me knows I very much was I never felt the cold, and I've been that way for as long as I can remember. And while I wore warm clothes, when I was a kid, because my parents made me, Dixon pretty much, and in the cooler months, maybe a jacket or two just to sort of blend in. But as I got older, I just never bothered. Well, since the stroke, I feel the cold. I'm always cold. Now, people have raised some concerns with Mel passing me in the street because I'll be wearing my jacket. And while I'm outside, if I'm outside for any long period of time with this warm weather, I can take my jacket off. It's fine. It's when I come back inside and there's a temperature difference, and I feel it. If I go to the shops and I'm out, I can be quite comfortable outside, and as soon as I walk in that air conditioning, I never felt it before. I feel it now, and I don't like the feeling. I'd rather not feel the cold again. But it just is what it is. And that's why I bought this jacket, because if I have to wear a jacket, I might as well be cool looking, doing it. And if you don't think this jacket's cool, well, I do, so it doesn't really matter. Other questions is what's happening work-wise. Well, I can't really go much into it because there's social media. Yeah, probably social media protocols, policies. That's what I'm looking for. But they're giving me the runaround. And I largely suspect it's because of the condition, my employment conditions, because I've been there for so long. They maybe hedging their bets that they can convince me to drop said conditions. They tried bribing me a couple of years ago, and I said no, and well, then this happened. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully, I'll be getting back soon. I do have to admit, I probably am not up to full-time work at the moment. I was speaking to the neurologist the other day, and I might be put onto a trialing a fatigue medication that is designed for Parkinson's. I'll be part of a double-blind group, so I might get the medicine or I might get a placebo, and we'll just see what happens there. And if it is successful, then I'll probably definitely be getting the medication properly. And I but since I've been off, I've done some physio, I've improved my balance, I've been playing more finger-orientated games, so Spider-Man 2, and I just completed that, and now I'm currently playing Red Dead Redemption, and part of that is to retrain my fingers. This was a suggestion by the physio, and I'm actually trying to get some of the dexterity back, and it's actually been helping my memory too, so hopefully having this time to sort of work on myself has been improved. Now, let's get to whiskey. Enough about me. Okay, so I said I was going to try food pairing. Anyway, I made a chili con carne the other night, and then I had some left over, so I was going to have it for lunch, and then I thought, oh, what if whiskey will go with it? So I looked it up, Now, for normal mild chili con carne, they recommend bourbon. But this one's a spicy chili con carne, and they said a scotch, a smoky scotch. So I pulled up the old Laphroaig, and I'm going to try that with my Laphroaig Glencairn, where it says, can you see that? Tastes like heaven, smells like hell. Yes, Mel does not like this whiskey, even though ironically she bought it for me. But I love it. Laphroaig is an island of Islay whiskey, and it sits across the bay or a different island, but it faces the Laphroaig distillery. So it's in competition, but they're both very peated scotches. So let's try this first. Okay, let's give the chili con carne a go. Okay, there's a chunk of meat. Let's just get a couple of beans in. Okay, let's interesting. So the smokiness is reduced in the Laphroaig. The first one I had obviously was very smoky. I love it. This one I can barely taste it, but I think that's because the spices are hiding it. But then that allows the flavours of the other flavours of the Laphroaig to come forth. Yeah, see, now the smokiness is back a little bit. So I'm having a taste immediately after I've taken some of this. This is complementing very nicely. So, yeah. If I want to try a nice spicy chili con carne, I definitely recommend a Laphroaig to go with it. Okay, so next week should be delivery week. I can't remember what it's going to be. I'm not even sure. No, I haven't got the official email yet, but I'm sure there was a hint on that Facebook page, but I can't recall it. But that should be exciting. So yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to say. So I'm going to have to go join my lunch. And Santé.